Today I'm going to be finishing up the floor in this Ford F100. I've already built the subfloor, the floor frame rails basically. Already got all those done with some 2-inch square tubing. There is another video on that should be before this one. Today I'm just going to be covering in all the sheet metal. I got my bead roller here, so I'm going to, roll some beads in it to give it some more strength, and so it doesn't do that oil can thing. I didn't used to do that when I first started building, floors 10 years ago. Jesus Christ, that was so loud. And what you do is you would step on it, and it would, oil can would go pop up, and it's very annoying. We don't want to do that. So that's what I got to do today. I'm gonna hopefully get it all buttoned up in this video, so we'll have to have another 5-part series like the Porsche build. But anyways, I got shit to do. Let's go. So you can do this a bunch of different ways. You can use like cardboard templates. I've done that before, or like poster board templates. Like when you were in elementary school, you had a poster board where you would give presentations and shit. You buy that stuff, and then you just, you cut it out as you go so it fits perfect. I was gonna do that with this, but since I'm gonna have to make it in a couple different pieces anyway, there's just too many weird angles to try and get it all in one big piece, or even 2 big pieces. So I'm just gonna take a bunch of measurements, write everything down, 10 different ways, and then get it set up where my one piece will go, cut it out, lay it down, and then just, make my second piece on top of it, essentially. You can really do it either way. It's not rocket science. I do usually like to do the templates a little bit better, but like I said, I wouldn't be able to use them very well with this one. And the way I've built this frame, it's pretty straightforward. There shouldn't be too much crazy stuff going on. There's lots of angles as far as back here, but my main piece should pretty much just be a big square, and then I'll have, my filler pieces at the edges. But I guess we'll find out as I get going. I might be backtracking on all that and be pissed off by the time I get done with it, but we'll see. Hopefully this video doesn't end with me scrapping a bunch of metal and going and getting some cardboard. Now we just got to make the other side. So let's try that. Hold on. The best way I've found to make the other side is to just snap, and then it'll duplicate it. Some sort of a mirror process in the camera, like that. Just like that. Bada bing. Now we got both of those in there. We can start on the fronts. Firewall's looking good. I'm ready to start welding this in, but I gotta put some bead rolling in it before I weld it in. What I like to do when I do my floors is I like to lay out the sheet metal where I have it, and then I can kind of line up my bead rolls a little bit better. This one, it isn't super important. I'm probably just going to do some like diagonals, but I've seen guys where they do it, they'll have their lines running this way, and they'll do it in sections, and then these lines will be like this, and it throws it away, it doesn't look right. Like I said, it's not important on this one, but that's kind of a tip for anybody doing this. I've also seen guys where they do them diagonal, and then they take them over their bead roller. I don't remember where they were, so they go this way on this panel and then this way on the other, so it just kind of looks funky. So I think I'm just gonna do front to back. I think it'll be fine. I really don't need it. It's just for looks anyway. So I think I'll probably just do that. I do like them when they're diagonal though, so I don't know. I might do that as well. But the diagonal is kind of more of a pain in the ass. Let's try. You can see where the bead was. The bead's actually holding it up from just flopping on the ground. You can see where the bead isn't on the other side. And then that's why you do those. They keep it from oil canning. But yeah, look how much strength that bead right there just gave that whole side. Isn't that crazy? Floor is 90% done, other than the little bit more welding I have to do once I go get some more argon for my welder. I'm super happy with how it came out. The transmission / drive shaft tunnel, all that bolts in. I still have to make my mounts for that to bolt it in, so that's a little loose. But other than that, once I bolt that down, I had it held with some C-clamps. Once I had it bolt down, everything looks perfect. I don't have any seams, so super happy with how it came out. As you can tell, this shop is completely just destroyed, so I gotta get all this shit cleaned up, because this drives me crazy. I'm a little bit anal about that stuff, so I gotta get all that cleaned up, and I also need to do some more stuff at the other shop. This truck is gonna be going to the other shop here pretty quick, probably in the next week or two, and I have another one coming in here that we can start doing like body work and stuff on. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and check back for the next episode when I start working on the bed. Peace!